Hey guys, this is an iPhone. Oh yes, the iPhone 4S which was launched back on 2011 14th of October, which means it is a bit outdated product and there is no reason considering it and it belongs to this age, the old age or the vintage age. But there is a phrase in English which means old is gold, and here we are now today to find out that how much gold does this iPhone 4S still has on 2017. So guys, this is clear that this is the review of the iPhone 4S on 2017 and my name is BJ Chris. This is Tech Vectoring, so please keep watching. Now guys, please press the like button, the subscribe button and also the bell icon to never miss a video. The latest generation of the iPhone 7 specs one of these, the A10 Fusion chip. But this iPhone, the iPhone 4S specs one of these, the A5 chip, which means on 2017 it is equal to a tortoise, very slow. But back on 2011, many people said that the S badging on the iPhone 4S stand for speed, which means it was a very snappy device at that time. Here comes the performance on 2017. Yes guys, this device loaded with iOS 9 and applications do take a lot of time to open, as you can see. But one thing is very good, that once the application is loaded, it is very snappy like this. You see, it's very snappy. Okay, not all of the applications but the default ones are very snappy, but remember that those applications have to be remaining on your RAM, which is however 512 megabits of RAM. And now if you think that, or if you have confusion, can we still game on 2017 on this device? Yes, you can definitely game, and for that reason I have installed and opened this Subway Surfers. Most of or all of you would be familiar with this game. It is not a graphics intensive game, so it should work very fine. But the thing is that applications take, or even games take, a lot of time to open. And to remind you or to notify you, I had played Asphalt 8 within recent months and I uninstalled the game because it is very laggy and I don't prefer or suggest you to use this phone for gaming. But you can still play some of the games like this and they will work fine, I would say. Just like you can see, it's pretty smooth, but it doesn't mean that each and every game on the ecosystem will smooth. Not only that guys, while playing games like this device now tends to get a bit hot, and that is not something very good. Yes, it gets very hot sometimes, not something very serious hot, but yeah, up to very extent it gets hot, say for about 45 degrees Celsius, I would say. Now one thing at which Apple is very good at is at providing software updates, and yes guys, this device which was launched with iOS 5 got updated to iOS 9, but that has a bad consequence and a good consequence. And talking about the good consequence is that most, or say about 90% of the application or games available on the ecosystem or the application store is still runnable, and you can use most of the applications just like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc, and still enjoy most of the fun and extract them. But the bad thing is that this device is nowhere as snappy as it was on earlier versions of iOS. It is very laggy, as I said you before in this video. This device doesn't get equipped with 4G LTE network, which means it is a very sad thing on today's world, but still you can use high-speed internet over Wi-Fi. Now guys, iPhones have always secured a very good position in the smartphone market when the terms come to camera, and this iPhone also did a remarkable job when it was launched, which is 8 megapixel eyesight camera with an LED flash. But on today's 2017, I would say that the camera is very average. But what is not very average and is still good or worth is the video recording. Yes, it can capture videos up to 1080p, but still 720p is the resolution I record, and it is very remarkable. But remember that the lighting should be proper, and the front camera is a VGA camera, which is still not worth now, as selfies are very poor. But the interface is iOS 9, which is very modern, I would say. Now these are some of the image samples shoot with the iPhone 4S at 8 megapixel resolution. Now this is a 720p video footage which is in proper lighting condition, and therefore the quality is very good, as I said you before. There is no doubt that iPhone 4S is an example of absolute beauty, and it is one of the most beautiful phones ever launched. That doesn't mean that today's flagship are not beautiful, say the iPhone 7 or something else, but the fact is that this design with both side glasses and a metal chassis is somewhere today's smartphones are inspired with, and it is still worth, I would say. So Apple, you did a quite good job launching a phone with that design language on that age. Now the iPhone 4S, which is a very compact device to carry on. Let's take the reference of a debit card and see. You can have a look how compact the device is. But the thing is that the device is still heavy because it is made of metal and glass. And it is also slightly thicker than today's smartphones mostly, but it is something not uncomfortable. It is very easy to carry, especially for its compact size. Here is the 3.5 mm audio jack, the secondary mic, the power button, the display which is 3.5 inch, the volume rockers, and the silence toggle which everybody like. And here also the antenna lines of plastic. This is the speakers on both sides and the 32 mm pin connector, and here is the SIM slot. Now it is very clear that this iPhone 4S on 2017, even though it has very good design language and very robust in-hand feel, is not something that you should go, oh yes, it is not available on stores, but you can get it somewhere as a refurbished product. But still you should be going for something like this, $100 smartphone which is running Android, because it has much better RAM and will provide much better performance. But that doesn't mean that this iPhone has necessarily lost all of its glory and can't shine anymore. Yes, definitely it can shine, but on the right hands and on the right environment like this. The antique world. Because on this world it is a very precious product. And seriously guys, if you are a mobile phone historian like me or a geek, we would like to remember your past memories, which are very wonderful memories, by having a look on these phones, then definitely it's a very good buy. And yes guys, you can definitely open one of your personal museums and put devices like this, and that will be a damn good time spending in your future, or you can even earn some of the revenues. So guys, definitely never miss one of these products from the refurbished store. Please subscribe, like, share to get more videos like this. Thanks for watching.